Welcome to the workshop. We're going to map out how to build with a new generation of tools. We are learning how these work side by side, so no prior experience is required to get started. Imagine our town just unlocked a shared warehouse filled with machinery that can cut, drill, and design on its own. These tools can do a week's worth of work in an hour, but they don't come with a standard manual. If we all run in and start using them without a plan, we're going to have accidents. Projects will fail, and the community will lose its appetite for using the warehouse at all. Just as a workshop needs a solid floor and safety lines, organizations need AI governance. It's the foundational infrastructure that turns a room full of raw power into a place where we can actually build things that last. This isn't just about internal preference. Global regulations like the EU AI Act are making these safety standards a legal requirement. These are now enforceable regulations with the weight of international law behind them. If an organization treats safety as a performance or a set of empty promises, the consequences are heavy. We're talking about massive fines and a loss of public trust that can take years to rebuild. We start building our safety net with the first layer, principles. These are the core values we promise to uphold, like a commitment to being open about when we use these tools, and ensuring they don't make life-altering decisions without a person involved. These values give us a compass, but a compass only tells you which way is north. It doesn't tell you how to operate a specific machine. For that, we need to get more practical. That brings us to layer 2, policies. If principles are our values, policies are the specific rules that turn those values into requirements. They tell us exactly what we must or must not do. For example, if we value safety, our policy might state that any AI-generated report for a client must be reviewed and signed off by a human professional. It's a clear line that everyone can follow. Then we have layer 3, procedures. These are the step-by-step instructions. If the policy says, get a review, the procedure explains which form to fill out and which folder the final document goes in. This is how a community grows smarter. When one person masters a safe way to use a new tool, they document the steps so the next person doesn't have to figure it out by trial and error. By building all 3 layers, we create a path from our big picture values all the way down to the tasks we do every morning. It makes our intentions an operational reality. In a real workshop, you don't need a 4-person safety committee to watch you use a screwdriver, but you definitely want a plan before someone starts operating a 5-ton crane. We adjust our oversight based on the actual risk of the task. This diagram shows our 3 levels of risk. We'll start at the bottom with Tier 1. Think of this as a simple hand tool, like using AI to help summarize a meeting. It only requires basic training and following our general data rules. The highlight moves up to Tier 2, represented by a circular saw. This is for more sensitive work, like using AI to help draft client communications. Here, we require documentation of the AI's role and a manager's approval. At the top, we have Tier 3, our crane level. These are tasks with high stakes, like using AI for hiring or medical decisions. These require formal risk assessments, committee votes, and regular audits by outside experts. Matching the rules to the danger, a concept called proportionate governance, keeps us safe without burying simple tasks in unnecessary paperwork. Even the best rulebook is just paper unless there are people responsible for it. We need a clear structure of accountability, so everyone knows who is looking after the community safety. This includes roles like a chief AI officer to lead the strategy and a cross-functional committee to review the most complex cases. These aren't just titles, they are the people who ensure the warehouse stays organized. We also make sure there is a fast, simple way to get help when things go wrong. If a tool acts in a way you didn't expect, you should know exactly who to talk to and get an answer within a day or 2. Having these roles in place means that no one is ever left alone to guess at safety or face a confusing risk by themselves. There's a common worry that all these rules are just roadblocks meant to stop people from building things. In reality, clear boundaries are what allow us to move faster. When you know exactly where the safety lines are, you can use these tools with confidence, instead of constantly pausing to wonder if you're breaking a rule. Governance takes the guesswork out of the equation. It turns isolated experiments into a shared foundation of community wisdom that everyone can build upon safely. We are all learning how to navigate this new era together. The rules are being written right now, and there is plenty of work to do. So pull up a chair. There is always room at the table.